Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 10th episode of Comic Girls. So, what happened in the last episode? Well, we had some stuff with Koyuma and Tsubasa, Koyuma kinda helping Tsubasa get in touch with her inner female. Then we had some stuff with Koyuma gaining weight because the girl never stopped shoveling donuts into her mouth. And as a result, she gave up sweets to counteract that, which made her manga worse, and that kind of spiraled from there. Until she realized her mistake and just, everything worked out there. Then in the last segment, we had Tsubasa lose her manuscript at school. Kind of panicked because we can't have people find out the secret identity of Wing V after all. But luckily, she found the manuscript because of Funa's help, and that all worked out as well. So let's get into the next episode and see how things work out today. 3, 2, 1, play. Flowers, pretty. Oh, was it Christmas time? Ha 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 ha. Have you brought us Christmas presents? It better be good. Nice. Oh, chaos. When she says things like that, it makes you feel like she's never been part of a party in her life, which is probably not true, but that's just kind of her character. Okay, what happened on that front? I guess we'll get more to that in the episode, but somebody seems like a bit of a Scrooge so far. But I'm sure there's a good reason for that. But yeah, I just imagine Chaos living such a sad life in my head. But yeah, last episode we had a lot of Tsubasa, a decent amount of Koyume. This episode seems like we'll be to shift focus on over to Rookie a bit. Don't die, Chaos. That's all I ask from you. The show would not be the same without you. You are an amazing character. She had barely any lines in this episode so far, and it was enough for me to be glad she's here. You know, the stupid cap broke off my bottle, so I had to keep being careful not to drop it. Which means I keep dropping it. I'll buy a new one next time I go to the store, but that's not for a few days at least. Ah, so not quite Christmas Eve yet. uh, oh, so she knows about rookies hanging out with Christmas, I guess. Well, she would. She's known her the longest. By far. Is she protecting the place against Santa? Is that what it is? Oh. Is that really what she was doing? Uh. Uh. Yeah, you know, research and stuff. uh. Sure. And then she just draws a penis. What? uh. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it now. Uh. Do you? Uh. I'm not really into romance manga, so I'll take your word for that. Wow. uh, wow. I bet she does. And Chaos doesn't. Is that gonna make her feel better? I feel like it's not. Oh, here we go. Uh, well, don't read any more fan letters. uh, I would imagine so. Yeah, there's probably no love and romance in her stuff. What? Because of the awkward silence. Okay, Sundara. Oh, I guess that's close enough to romance stuff. Uh, yeah, me and Tsubasa doesn't want to, she has to. uh, does she? Oh. This is a good place to get that love, I suppose. Just keep at it. uh, you can cure each other's loneliness together. uh, okay, that might be a bit more of your thing. Yeah, I figured. But that part seems completely normal to me. Flip phone. Without you? How rude. Oh. Oh! Happy birthday. 3 minutes have passed. No, when she first said she didn't like Christmas, I kind of assumed her birthday was like on Christmas or near it. uh, of course. Yeah, I know, right? Uh, oh. Man, what wonderful friends. Uh, there you go. And here we go. What do you do now? uh, it's okay, Chaos. I know, right? Just let me hug you. That's the best present. Just such confidence issues. Now I'm really curious, though. I'm not sure I completely caught that, but cool. That is not a real word. I love how she repeats it word for word. Yeah, apparently that's what the issue is. Oh my. So that's what we're talking here. That's... I approve. I kind of wish we saw her put it on, but... Man, that... She's digging it a lot more than I thought she would. Please do. Taking out to Tsubasa wearing outfits while mangaing. Uh... The outfit is amazing. I don't remember what it was called, but... Uh... Sure. As long as she feels better, I guess that's what matters. Ah, going home. Shinkansen. Cat phone. Oh, they're just. As soon as you said aloha, I knew what was up. Uh, very nice shots at mom there. Well, poor Chaos. Being Chaos is suffering. Uh, it's okay. Yes. Oh. 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 Hey, Little Sister's great. Tsubasa, you're my last hope. Please please take me home. Doesn't everyone? Doesn't everyone? Uh, you stop bullying poor Chaos. It's been a while since I felt just so bad for a character. Uh. Oh, I'll be okay. I have my figures. I won't be lonely. Uh. I don't think that's it, really. Oh. Improvements. This should be good. Okay. Where are we going exactly? The music is just... Oh. I was not expecting her to be an Ojo-sama. I'll be honest. I expected more from Rookie than I expected from Tsubasa. I think I saw Big Brother there too. Best family. Yeah, don't embarrass me in front of my friend. No need to apologize. She was not ready for any of this. Of course. I eat very differently when I'm away from home. Nice little fireplace. I was not ready for this episode. Uh, yeah, she doesn't play it away from home. She looks so awkward as she does it too. Well, she's not an Ojo-sama, so. Uh, just, oh my god. Mm. Uh, why is she here? Oh god, she killed that bike to get here. Wow. And she's, yeah. She's a lot more Ojo-sama like than Tsubasa. Nice correction. Oh, good. She's fine. Nice pearl necklace. Oh, I imagine there's some great photos to show. Uh, Photoshop some photos. But maybe, what if she can tell they're Photoshopped by the pixels? And having seen a lot of Photoshops in her day. uh, Agreement. I go. Here we go. And that's why it's being kept a secret. Yeah, sure we will after you just scared us like that. Of course, Ichuni would refer to her as such. I wish we saw a bit more of that, but... Why do they keep playing that music for like 2 seconds? Is she in a... I was gonna say kimono, but... It's so weird seeing her like this. She's being corrupted the longer we're here. We must go back and write manga immediately. You don't forget who you are, Tsubasa. Don't let the corruption sink too deep. Do you not know what anime you're in? Except for you and your fans. They matter. The talent that Chaos doesn't have. You know, and the important one, that's your teacher. Drama CD. Absorb the power of your fans. That's a great picture. I want a copy. Oh no. Well, that's sad. I know, right? You failed. Okay, now. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you got some pretty good friends. Lovely memories. Your friend just left you. I quite like Koyume's. Does God love her? I think it's the opposite. And that supports my theory. Aw, poor rookie. I love you. Just less than the other girls. Like all of them. Wow. Ugh. You are one pitiful existence. Baba, indeed. Let's just buy you all the charms we can, all the ones you can hold. Okay, I don't think your luck is quite that bad, where it defies physics, so you should be okay. It's not a cold. Man, it must be cold. Oh. Okay, I think it's jumping to conclusions. What was that about a first time? Oh, wow. That's... Wow. Uh, yeah, I figured. She did put a lot of work in all of them, and to just burn them like that. Now burn in the flames of torment. Made a bit of a mess. I wouldn't call it that epic, but... yes, they do. I have expected Chaos to say, I take up space too, are you gonna burn me next? Of course you do. That makes a lot of sense for a character, I'll be honest. I'm sure that makes you feel much better. Burn the data in your head. A sacrifice must be made. Jesus Christ, that scared me. Like, legit. God damn it for it. That was the idea. That legitimately scared me. I was not ready for that. Yeah. This became a lot darker. It's okay, Chaos. They don't actually have feelings. Uh, they're being burned for a good cause, you know. You can burn me instead? Oh. Well, that's less dark than what I was thinking, but still depressing. Yeah, she draws a lot of trash, so, you know. I rejected myself. uh... Oh no, hurry up and burn it. Hey, Cat, you can just wait till the ED starts playing and let you out then. Should be soon. Yeah, very soon. Amazing singing. And the ED's playing, so I'll be back in like 10 seconds. And I am back. Sometimes to let my cat out, I'll just pause the episode and cut it out in editing, but since I was close enough to the ED, I just did it this way. Because I like to have my door shut when I record for a variety of reasons. And usually if my cat's outside the door when I do that, he wants in at some point. And when he's inside, when my door's shut, at some point he wants out. You can imagine why that's a bit of a difficult thing to deal with. The only problem with pausing and resuming and cutting out the middle and editing, it just means it throws off the timer because of my timer is basically just a video file that I import into OBS. There's probably a better way to handle a timer, but, you know, it works well enough, so. So that was the 10th episode of Comic Girls. And this episode, we pretty much had a Christmas-themed episode. Some people, you know, they got their tree, they're happy to decorate it, happy to celebrate Christmas, and some people were not so happy about this at all. Namely, Rookie, who just straight up said, you know, I don't like Christmas. We did find out why that was exactly. It's because, well, Christmas is, in Japan, very much a couple holiday. So if you're not in a romantic relationship, it can be a bit of a depressing time. And in her case, she writes, like, romantic manga, so, you know, basically writing characters doing things that she wished she could do, and that could be a little bit depressing, to be honest. But yeah, that's why she doesn't have a lot of motivation to work and just in kind of a depressed state in general. Of course, she gets plenty of love from her dorm mates, you know, their friends. There's no doubt about that, especially with Fura, who she was getting pretty close with during that whole segment. speaking of love, it turned out it was Rookie's birthday, like around this time, and they knew it, so they gave her a big surprise party, which wasn't very difficult because she apparently was completely off her radar, the fact that it was her birthday coming up. I mean, it was only her birthday for like, what, a minute when she walked into that room, but she looked at her phone, whatever, when it was like 11:58, I think, and then it was like 12:01 the next day. But yeah, anyway, they gave her presents. She was so happy, she was feeling so loved, and then Chaos's turn, and she was not confident in the slightest in her gift choice at all. Which just makes sense. It's just her usual confidence issues. But Rookie tried to encourage her, like, no, I'm sure I'll like whatever it is. It's a thought that counts, you know. As long as you got it for me, it's cool. And then Chaos tried to describe to her what it was, and she was having some difficulty with that because it was quite a mouthful. I think she was kind of messing it up a little bit here and there. I'm not sure exactly what mistake she made, but because it was so long and I wasn't sure what I was even reading half the time. But the gist of it was a cat girl Santa themed outfit for that one character she bought a figure of in a previous episode. And more importantly, Rookie tried it on and it was good stuff. She looked fantastic in it. Definitely should take a lot of pictures of that. Yeah, that was a very enjoyable scene there. Then we had a scene where everyone was apparently going home. Chaos was going to go to her home, but when she called, she realized her parents were gone, so that couldn't really happen. Then Koyume was like, hey, you can stay with me, and there's like, what? No, you're going on a family trip as well. It's like, oh. Then Rookie chimes in, oh, well, how about just coming to my place? And then Tsubasa was like, no, you don't have a guest room, and you have a noisy little sister going through puberty. I'm not sure how that's a problem, but apparently it is. So in the end, Chaos was like, Tsubasa, can I please go home with you? And Tsubasa was like, no, I can't have you do that. Then Koyume was all sad and Chaos was all sad and saying, you know, oh, that's okay, I'll be fine. I got my figurines. You know, I got my figurines. I don't need to go to anyone's house. I'll be okay. And just eventually Tsubasa felt bad enough for her when she was like, okay, you can come. Just don't tell anyone about what you see there. And that's when we got our big reveal that Tsubasa is actually an Ojo-sama character, a rich girl, living in a large house with maids and parents with a lot of expectations, and pretty much that stuff. So Chaos, a little bit of an adjustment period, getting used to all that. Of course, you also had the stuff with Tsubasa having moved out, so she's not as up to date. Well, that's not a good way to phrase it. She's a little bit rusty on a lot of her fancy, high class social etiquette stuff. And that might be a better way to put it. But anyway, like, hey, you can't play the piano as well as you could. Hey, you're not handling that knife as well as you should. You know, stuff like that. But you know, it's fine. The real problem is when they try to talk to Chaos about stuff, and she's not an Ojo-sama. She can't do this stuff. Luckily, Rookie did show up, like riding that bike, like half to death, pretty much, where it was actually steaming. But Rookie got there and was able to help because she knew she would be needed. She knows Chaos well enough to know she needed to come here. But yeah, Rookie actually really does come off more as an Ojo-sama character than Tsubasa does, so she fits in rather nicely there. And yeah, we did find out that apparently the family does not really approve that much of Tsubasa's manga career path, and the part of the agreement of her moving out was to not to prioritize and focus on the manga. I think that was kind of what they said there, and yet that's what she's doing, so not doing much else, and not doing piano practice, not doing other stuff. You know, but so pretty much, yeah, that has to be kept a secret. And of course, I did like the epic music that played, like at Tsubasa's place. That was interesting. But yeah, the last scene we just kind of got some shrine visit stuff. You know, getting some fortunes and Chaos once again reminding us how unfortunate she is. Although we didn't really need a reminder on that. And yeah, just starting the fire. You know, the matron was like, "Hey, you're manga authors, right? You have plenty of paper you can just throw in there, right?" And yeah, they did. However, some of them was like screaming in pain, thanks to Fura. And Chaos was not too. I don't know why I'm getting names mixed up today. And Chaos was not too happy about these treasures being burned. So he's like, no, don't burn these. I have actual garbage manga manuscripts, rejected stuff that I rejected myself that will be more than adequate for burning here. And then some of the other ones was like reading it and evaluating it. Like, no, don't look at it. It's too shameful. Of course. As far as burning this stuff goes, Tsubasa was treasured her stuff a little bit more than, say, Rookie, who was like, get rid of all this evidence. You never know when you're going to die, so burn everything. Burn the hard drives. Clear my browser history every day. That's kind of the character she is, which definitely makes sense because of the type of character she is. But yeah, that's kind of what we ended off on, and yeah, it was another pretty good episode. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, the Dragon of Oshu, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.